Hi, and thank you once again for joining me for this week's Fit Tip. Today, well, first of all, my name is Karen Roberts, and I am a certified personal fitness trainer and nutritionist, and I am also a wellness coach, a competition coach, and a co-host of Living Fit with James and Karen Roberts here in Greensboro, North Carolina, which comes on every Tuesday at 11 a.m. on WLJF 100.7 FM. And on Tuesdays also at 8:30 in the morning, I come on live and do one of these fit tips that I'm going to do right now. Except this one is probably a little bit longer, but anyway, so today I would like to talk to you about eating fast food the healthy way at home. So, as Pastor Thomas always says in church, that, and I'm paraphrasing, during these times with the coronavirus pandemic running rampant, we need to be immersed in the Word of God. This is our time to be able to, or during any type of pandemic or epidemic, or any type of situation that arises, this is the time where Christians should be spreading the word of God and telling all that He has done and is doing for them, you, or us. And this is not the time to be fearful, and this is the time to be bold and trust in His word. The problem is many of us cannot do that because we are not healthy. And during this time, we want to make sure that we do everything that we can to take care of our bodies. And it is vitally important to eat healthy so that you can keep your immune system elevated and to keep it strong so that you will have the tools that you need to fight off this coronavirus or any other kind of virus or bacterial disease that comes along to try to attack your body. So grab a pen and paper, and I'm going to give you a great, fast, healthy, inexpensive, and flavorful Mexican recipe that you can make at home. And this way, you can't use the excuse that it is too expensive or you don't have the time to make it. So all you need is 5 simple ingredients. And you can buy these ingredients anywhere, not just in the health food store where a lot of people say the food there is very expensive. And it's only going to take 5 steps. All right. So the first thing you need is a large can of pureed tomatoes. You will need get a box of Success brown rice in the bag. 2 or more cans of unsalted pinto beans or garbanzo beans or any of your favorite unsalted bean. Number 4, about 4 bags of vegetables. So we use the mixed peppers and onions stir fry. We get about 2 bags of those. And you can use a bag of corn. And you can always make sure when you get vegetables, get something leafy green like kale, spinach, bok choy, any kind of leafy green vegetables, because that just adds the next level of nutrients to your meal. And the 5th thing you need will be herbs and spices. You want saltless spices, and you can use any of the Mrs. Dash's line, and you can use chipotle, you can use cayenne pepper, you can use garlic powder, you can make it as spicy as you like. And so those are your 5 seasonings, and then you have 5 instructions, all right? So the first thing you want to do is put your water on to boil. And then that'll take about 1 minute, and you want to submerge your bag of rice in that water. And while that is cooking on the stove, you want to follow the instructions that's on the box for the rice. While that is cooking, you want to grab yourself a huge pasta pot. And that pot is where all of your other ingredients will go. So you want to open up your can of tomatoes, pour that into the pot, open up your can of beans, drain off the water, Pour those into the pot. Make sure you stir it. Then you want to open up all of your vegetables, one bag at a time. Pour it into the pot, stir it up, pour more, stir it up until you have everything you need in the pot. Okay? Then you want to put the pot on the stove, and you want to put it on high. And you want to stir it until the mixture gets warm. So you can just keep stirring it so it doesn't stick to the pot, because as you can see, we didn't add any water or anything because you won't need it. From the vegetables have its own water. So you're going to constantly stir it, and when it gets warm, you want to turn it down to low, and then add your herbs and spices. Put in, again, as much as you want. You can taste it to see how flavorful it is. Add a little bit more, and just keep going until you get the taste that you want. And then the last step, number 5, drain off the rice. You can turn off your rice, drain it off. And then you want to get yourself a big serving spoon. Get yourself a separate bowl. Put 2 scoops of rice, or however much you want, in the bottom. And then take your Mexican recipe and put that over top of your rice. And voila, dinner's ready. All right, so since we used a large pot, typically once it cools down, I'll take half of it, wrap it up, put it in the freezer for a later date, and then James and I will eat what we had for dinner, and then any leftovers we'll have for lunch the next day. If it's a little bit, we'll have that with a large salad. If it's a lot, we may have that by itself. We've also eaten that with tacos. So you can take that same mixture, put it in a taco, and have that as well. So, and there's many more options. But listen, don't worry. We also have everything I just told you is going to be posted on Facebook. livingfit.com.co on Facebook at livingfit.com.co, and you will be able to see exactly how we make the Mexican recipe, and you will also see all of the ingredients, and we'll probably also have more recipes out there as well as time goes on. But anyway, if you like it, you can hit like, make sure you copy and paste or whatever and send it to your family and friends. And I really hope this has been a blessing to you. And feel free to pass this information on. Don't forget to tune into Living Fit with James and Karen Roberts at 11 a.m. on WLJF FM, or you can go to Love and Faith Christian Fellowship website and hit on the radio link Tuesday at 11, and you can hear our whole show. And thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a blessed day. Be healthy and keep your immune system up. Have an awesome day.